Today I want to talk to you guys about tracking your spoilage. That means keeping a tally of all the things that you waste on your farm that basically go into the compost pile. So we'll talk about why that's important and the best way to do it. That's coming up next on The Urban Farmer. This is one of those jobs that nobody really wants to do, and it's not really an exciting thing, but it's important. And what I'm doing right now is I am putting leftover bags of greens that I have from the market into the compost pile. So I'm just writing down what I have that's being composted. My bags go in the recycling, my greens go in the compost pile. And I'm recording that information. And I'm actually working on an app that you guys will hear about some point soon, but I'm working on an app that's going to do many things, but one of the things will be help track these types of things so you don't have to do it on pen and paper. When I finish my farmer's market, I always write down what's left over. So I already know what is spoilage from my last market. It's never a ton of stuff, and we often forget about it for 2 weeks, and then we're doing like 2 weeks of it right now. But what I'm doing is I'm writing down all the things. Like I've got a whole tote of red Russian kale that is going straight to the compost. It was one that I cut last week. In fact, it was in last week's video, and it's going to the compost. But I had to cut it anyways because I wanted to get a nice regrowth for the following week. So it's a sacrificial harvest, really. But I'm tracking all this stuff, so I'm just writing it down on a list, and then it'll eventually go back into my spreadsheets. And the reason it's important to track these things is two main reasons. The first is you might be able to write it off for tax purposes. And I say might because every tax jurisdiction is different. Every state, every province, every country is different. So please don't ask me, hey, I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. Can I write this off? I don't know. Look into your tax jurisdiction to see if you can. So it's different everywhere. That's the first reason. The second reason is it helps you understand what you're producing that is being sold and what you're producing that isn't being sold. And then when you review your information at the end of the year, you can do a better assessment of, okay, look at how much spoilage we had of this crop. Okay, maybe we need to taper back the production of this crop. Something that's slightly unrelated to this specific subject, but is related in a way, is on the other end, is tracking your shortages. So I always record what a person ordered and then what was delivered and what's the difference. The difference is the shortage. So there's these two pieces of information, your spoilage and your shortage. Those are the two pieces of information that will tell you what you should grow less of and what you should grow more of. And tracking your spoilage is just a part of that. And it's something that has to be done. It's not fun, and nobody likes to do it, but it's an important part of managing your farm and really understanding what's coming off that you're selling. And that is key, because if you don't know what you're producing too much of or not producing enough of, you don't know where you can go. And this is just one of the little detailed things that has to be done on a farm to help manage it so that you can sell better and be a successful farmer. I hope that was helpful. If you guys want to see more stuff like that, please hit the subscribe button right now. Like and share them with your friends, and check out my online course, profitableurbanfarming.com, and my book at theurbanfarmer.co. If you'd like to make a donation to the show, it's always welcome and appreciated very much. You can do that at theurbanfarmer.co/support. All right, see you next time.